What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut, the new source for sports, news, and entertainment. You are live with your boy MEKE, and today I'm going to get into the Orlando Magic and the San Antonio Spurs being linked in a blockbuster trade. That is right, these teams are being linked in a trade proposal on multiple websites with a package for Markelle Fultz, headlined by Doug McBuckets and Devin Vassell. However, I just cannot see the Spurs trading Devin Vassell, but when there is smoke, there could be fire, and there could be some legs to these two teams reaching out about a possible trade amongst some of the players involved. So I went ahead and put together this blockbuster trade proposal based around those rumors and speculations going around about these two teams possibly having some trade talks in mind. In our trade, we have the Orlando Magic receiving Doug McBuckets, KBD, and a second-round draft pick, and we have the Spurs receiving Markelle Fultz. Now, the reason the Orlando Magic might say yes is they are getting Doug McBuckets and his 12 points to replace Markelle Fultz's 12 points. However, Markelle Fultz did add in 5 assists. Doug McBuckets also adds that 42% three-point shooter. That is excellent marksmanship. He's good off the ball. He's going to move well, cut into the basket or off screens to get open for a quick shot. He could play the stretched 4 or the 3. So in theory, he could be an excellent backup player for Franz Wagner. That'd be a perfect backup for him. KBD is also a Swiss Army knife type player. He's on an expiring contract. You can either go ahead and cut and waive him, buy him out. It's not a very large contract at $1.8 million, but he could be that versatile end of the rotation type player. Now, the second round draft pick, that is just draft capital and just sweetens the deal a little bit for the Orlando Magic in this situation. And that's why the Orlando Magic might say yes. They're getting a 42% three-point shooter, KBD, a Swiss Army knife type player, and a second round draft pick. Now, the Spurs say yes because they're picking up Markelle Fultz. Now, he could, in theory, be the starting point guard. He averaged 12 points, 5 assists. That isn't bad. It is a little underwhelming considering where he was drafted at, of course. Now, the real question with Markelle Fultz is, can the man stay healthy? If he can stay healthy, that is probably the biggest concern there. He's only 24 and he still has a chance to get healthy, but can he actually stay healthy is the real question. He does have talent, and the Spurs are kind of deep at the guard position as well. Would picking up Markelle Fultz take away from the playing time for some of the young guards? Now, this is a fair question with players like Blake Wesley, Malachi Brannon, Josh Primo. They're going to want some playing time. They're going to want to get on the court and show what they can do. I really don't see the Spurs trading for Markelle Fultz, but if there's any legs to these rumors, I doubt we're seeing Devin Vassell involved. I really doubt that. He is a Brian Wright guy. He's an excellent wing defender. So I would see something more like this trade that we're proposing, with some type of second round pick being attached to Doug McBuckets and KBD for Markelle Fultz. That seems a little bit more realistic from the Spurs side. Magic fans, let me know how y'all feel about this trade. Spurs fans, how do you feel about a possible lineup featuring Markelle Fultz, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and Jakob Poeltl? Could be interesting. I think the Orlando Magic are ready to peak. They got a lot of talent over there, guys. Man, that's going to be a fun team to watch with Paolo Banchero. I mean, they were already loaded with Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, RJ Hampton. So it's definitely a fun team to watch. Terrence Ross, Gary Harris, Wendell Carter. So we'll be keeping an eye on you guys out there in the Orlando Magic world, in the Magic Kingdom, and seeing if this trade has any legs, any type of possibility. But that's all we got for this blockbuster trade. Can't wait to see what everybody has in the comment section to say. Do y'all think this one is feasible? Do y'all think this is just another rumor being kicked out there by these websites to get some clickbait? I don't know. They said that. We said it could have been clickbait about the DeJounte Murray situation, and that turned out to be a real trade. The Spurs and the Hawks were actually talking with each other constantly, so that trade actually had more legs than we thought. So we'll keep our head and our eyes to this one to see what we see. Put our ears to the internet, hear what we hear. But we'll keep a lookout on this one, guys. And I'll let y'all know if I find out anything else. And your boy is out. Peace.